What is up, guys? It's your boy DMT, and today I got another exciting Fortnite video for you guys. Got a whole bunch of kills in this game and it was really good playing solos. You know how we do, landed tilted. Unfortunately it's a bit weird because tilted isn't as packed as it usually normally is. Tilted seems to be a bit more quiet now. Hot drops tend to be more at the mall or like where the yellow markers are, so you get the extra loot. I think people aren't a big fan of the massive tower buildings because there's just a whole bunch of rooms and it's very difficult to navigate around, so tilted is not as good as it used to be. Get this quick kill as he was sneaking through the door here, and then rotate into the building and hear someone else in the building, so then I wait for him to come up the stairs. I then find some bandages and then I just bandage up, and then I hear someone else enter the building. Reload my sniper. I try and shoot with the Desert Eagle here, but I actually miss and it ends up hitting the desk and the chair in front of me. So that's where them two shots went, into the desk and the chair. Didn't actually go where I was aiming for some strange reason, but it is what it is. Then wait for him to come up in the building. I go upstairs and wait for him to come up the stairs. Caught him by surprise. Got that close combat fighting. They're always messy when you're like up close to someone like that. I hear more people inside the building or just on the outside of this building. Get this guy who's trying to climb up, so then I go up because I know he's going to try and climb up to the next level, so I beat him there, finish him off. Caught him by surprise. I don't think he was expecting me to be on the same level as him there. Pop the big shield. Drop the campfire, get that extra HP. Then rotate onto the balcony to see if I can find any more people. Two people were fighting on the bottom floor. Finish off the kill, third party the fight. Then I'm just waiting around to see if the other guy comes out to collect the loot off the guy I just killed. He's like trying to peek this side there. Try and look for him. Don't see him, so then I'll just end up going down to him. He's hiding on the stairs. He must have been super weak. I then hear more gunshots just on the outside, so then I think, right, I'm going to climb up to that and try and get this kill. This is where this fight gets a bit messy because I actually choke my builds and I fall down like quite a few times here. Hit him for white. I then try and build up, but then the turbo build actually messes me up here. It kept on placing builds above me even though I didn't want it to. So I just kept on banging my head on my own builds, and I couldn't be arsed editing out of it, to be honest. Here I edited out of this panel, then climbed up. He then broke me down, and then I fell and took a lot of fall damage here. Tried to pop a bandage, then he dropped down to my level, and then I just decided to jump at him. I knew he was weak because I hit him for white already, and I know he didn't have enough time to pop any meds in the time of me falling down. The circle came, so I just used the wind turbines to rotate out of tilted. These are probably the best feature of Season 9 so far. I'm a big fan of the wind turbines. I land and then just pop some of the bandages, get my HP up. I then hear a fight in front of me, so then I rotate to it. But I think the fight is over by the time I get there, and I just see one guy like looting up. Caught him by surprise, hit him with a sniper, then finish him off with an AR. Grabbed his loot, and then he didn't really have anything too interesting, but then the circle started pushing again, so then I knew I had to jump pad out. Started building up towards the tree and jump padded out. I had to go all the way to a pressure plant. Some guy uses the geyser with me, but then he stays down there. Try and fight this guy. Hit him for a few tags there. Missed that shot. I reload here. I think I hit him again. Yeah, I hit him for 105 there. And then this is when I decided to push the fight because I knew I had him weak. I knew he had at least 100 health left. So I wanted to jump down on top of his build. He tried getting away from me and built up. Just use the scar to break down the builds. Climb up there myself. He was still running away from me, and then I just hip-fired the scar, hit him in the back of the head and killed him. I don't think he was expecting me to get up that quick, but he was in a real hurry to try and get away from me, so he must have been super weak. I then dropped down and used the geyser to go collect some more loot that I see on the side. Must have been someone who that guy killed earlier. There's just a whole bunch of loot here. And that campfire comes in big value plays right here, because I use it to get my 100% HP. Then start to rotate out by using the geyser. I see this loot crate down here. I was kind of being greedy here. There wasn't really anything I actually needed because my loot was pretty solid. I was more looking for a heavy sniper or another campfire so I could use it late game. Didn't really get out of it. Got some materials and ammo, but other than that. Use the geyser again. I started getting shot at here, so I wanted to get onto the top of the drone base. Use the wind turbines to get that elevation high ground. Had to try and bob and weave because he was shooting at me with a sniper, so I didn't want to get hit here. Fly up and I rotate to the new circle. I see the loot crate, which I'm thinking I'm going to go for that again just cause I didn't really need it. I was just being greedy at this point. And then as I'm flying over, I see someone actually over there who's already there in a baller trying to get the loot. So I think, right, okay, I'm going to land just before and see if I can sneakily kill him while he's looting it. Get him out of the baller, starts building up. I tagged him twice here. I did at least 100 damage, so I think I'm going to push this guy. I played super aggressive here. Just jumped down on top of him, hit him with a shotgun. To be honest, I was expecting to kill him in 2 shots, but it took 3 shots. So I think he popped a mini in the time it took me to build on over towards him. Because I did 100 damage, and when I hit him the first time, he still had shield. So he must have popped a mini. Then I see a guy who's playing very slow up behind this tree, so I assume he's a noob. So then I just think, right, I'm just going to play as aggressive here and push him, because he's just sat behind this tree not moving. So I try and force him out by using a grenade launcher. Get a few tags on him. Started getting shot in the back, so I had to build around me there. Use grenade launcher as pressure, and then jump up and just hit him with a shotgun. Must have been weak again, that might have been why he was playing slow. And here I realised I had a slurp and a chug jug, but because of the circle size, I wouldn't have much time after this point to use the chug jug because it takes 15 seconds. So I think I'm going to use the chug jug now to get 50 HP and then keep the slurp so I can pop it quick if I'm in a sticky situation towards the end of the game. See that the circle started to move, and I realised that the new circle is now on top of this hill, so then I have to build up here before I let that other guy get the high ground. but it seems like he just stayed on his build. So then I decided to make sure I had the high ground here by building up and stayed above everyone else. And then make the mistake here by editing a panel window to try and shoot this guy, and then he actually snaps me and rips all my health off me. Lucky enough I had the slurp, so I could just pop this real quick and be back in the action. Circle started to rotate one more time. Tried to hit this guy with the Desert Eagle, get a nice 51 tag on him. Use the jump pad to rotate quick. I get tagged in the air here, so I just try and land as fast as I can and start building. Wanted to make sure I had high ground again and good position. This guy started to try and build up towards me, but I made him turtle up by just giving him a bit of pressure. Started getting tagged in the back as I'm giving this guy pressure, so then I just had to build up, make sure I had high ground and I was safe. Used the jump pad again to get out of that situation. Them two fell down and they started fighting each other here in this last circle. I then think to myself, I better land on this electric pylon because they probably won't expect me to be up here because it's a bit of a weird position. And one of them dies, so it's just a 1v1, and I peek over the edge here and just pop him with the star and get that easy W. Yeah, so yeah, this was a nice, interesting game. Got 12 kills on the board. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.